There are some people that just take you somewhere else when they play their music, man. Like, you know you are in the country. You know there's load shedding, Joe. You know you might not have a job. Maybe they down to bank balance is low, but as soon as they play their music, they take you to another place. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. I've got Andile Andy in the house.
Yeah,
my dog, you nice?
I'm good.
Easy fit. Thank you so much for coming through, Joe. All the way from Mpumalanga.
Carolina.
Yeah. Shout out, shout out. I appreciate it when people, make an effort to push their dreams, dog, to make things happen for themselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
We have to cry,
Yeah, shout out to Pedro. For those that might not know or that have just heard your mix for the first time, which was crazy, who's Andile and where is he from and when did he start his career?
Andile is my real name.
Alright.
So I'm Andile Matsemura.
Okay.
I'm from Nelspruit actually, but then I grew up in Carolina.
Yeah.
I still live in Carolina. My parents moved to Carolina when I was 18. So somewhere in 2007.
That's dope, Marana. How did you not find yourself in Joburg? Like, Abani?
I don't know, man. I was, parents, man. I decided to move to Carolina. I was in Carolina.
Yeah. Azamus Fiselu, so Jozi, or that thing doesn't get you find a Carolina.
After matric, after I finished school, finished high school, I went to Metlebek for college studies. So, monthly Metlebek, and then I had to find a job. Mountain and then they transferred me to job. That's where they started to come to job. That was my first time coming to job.
Serious?
I was working in Gulf Africa.
Yeah,
Yeah, in 2013, the time
that's fresh. That's dope. That's cool. So, when I discovered Andile and actually discovered you and China Chameleon at the same time, but I don't see you guys a lot more lately. It's just a trend.
No, similar. Just then, I'm a business way to now. They're different.
Yeah.
China is moved in a different direction, and I'm headed in one direction.
Oh, man, that's a trend. It's not funny things. Yeah, because you guys made some dope music.
Yeah, and actually, I was introduced to this music production by him.
Serious? That's dope.
He's my primary friend.
Yeah.
We were doing grade 7 together in the same class.
And that's brilliant.
No, in Carolina.
In Carolina, okay.
We're doing, in 2008, we were doing grade 7. So, and then I responded to class in the
Oh, that's dope. So, did he get you in music or he got you into this sound?
I was a DJ.
Yeah.
But not that good DJ.
Yeah.
I was trying to be a DJ by then. And then I went to China, and then China was a well-known DJ by that time. Yeah, so he plugged me into some places, except as far as
dope.
And then he put me into production like I think I was doing grade 8. Yeah, and then we went to Bruce Loco's place. Yeah.
But
Bruce Loco.
Okay.
Yeah. I think everybody knows.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a deep house. Yeah, that's when I started production.
Alright, so then with the China, Bruce, and then we also know a lot of catalog is understand true, so that's Kid Fonque.
Yeah.
Who else has played a role in Andile and becoming who he is?
Yeah, he played a very important role.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I made an official release was on the Ice.
The Ice, okay.
Yeah, the Ice, the late ones.
Yeah.
Get Love, yeah. So, and then Kid Fonque discovered me there. Because the Ice was sending music to Kid Fonque. And Kid Fonque said, hey, who's next to go?
Hey, Victor, there was that song, when you said it was dropped, it was like the third last song. Oh my boy. Hey, I'm only going to I was like, "Judge, man, I'm going to download and I have to listen to that thing driving home." You said it was already released and I felt bad. But what's the name of the song?
Mpumalanga.
Mpumalanga.
Yeah. Mpumalanga featuring Slina.
Nena.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no. What's the name of video?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. She's dope.
She's dope. She's
amazing.
And my first EP on Stage 2 Sound, I was working with her. There's a song called Love Me.
Yeah.
That released when my first EP on Stage 2 Sound.
Yeah.
I was with her.
That's dope. It's an amazing song. And then you've got the latest offering, Ben.
Yeah, Bendo.
Upendo.
Yes.
Upendo. Why the name to it? Upendo him.
It's love.
Upendo is
Yeah,
love.
it's in Swahili.
In Swahili.
Yeah.
Why is it
Nakupenda.
Oh, nakupenda.
Yeah.
But why did you say Tano, Lerato, or whatever? Why did you choose the Swahili version?
It's because there's so many Italos. Yeah, this album called Italo.
I'm sure Bandi.
Yeah, there's so many Italos. So I decided to tweet it. Just check it out. But it's still the same thing.
Yeah. Which song have you dropped till this day that's like an all-time favorite that you man? Victims. When you dropped Victims in 2020, yeah. Who was COVID?
Yeah, that's when I dropped my first album on Stage 2 Sound.
Oh, it was 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. All right. And then, which song did you drop that surprised you the most? Like, when I feel, but then people just took it in and loved it the most.
It's When She Arrives. There's a song on my album.
Yeah.
It's titled When She Arrives. On Humble.
Yeah.
Like, it was a song just to fill the album.
Yeah, I got you.
But Mangtola Maris. Yeah, I have to do a 15-track album. Okay, now I have this one. Let me put it as track number 9.
Yeah.
But then that was the number one. That was the number 1 track
No.
on the album.
But I'm a hit wako is a song that you wouldn't expect. Like your biggest song right now, when you dropped it, did you know that it was gonna be the biggest song? Which song that did you drop that outperformed everything?
I dropped Humble Beginnings last year.
Yeah.
And I thought Ancestors was going to be a big song.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Okay.
On that album, the big song was Need to Be On My Own.
And you didn't expect
And I didn't expect
it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why you must just make your music and drop it. Mobile. You'll never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You'll never know. All right, man. You consider yourself a deep house DJ? Or
I wouldn't say deep house DJ. Because most of the time I'm electronic.
yeah.
I'm sure you heard me say that.
True.
It's not deep house. I wouldn't call what I'm doing
Deep house, yeah. So it's a little more
it's
electronic.
yeah.
In the space right now, how do you see the space? Do you see it growing? What do you think needs to happen for it or for the artists to be appreciated at the level they should? Because it's one of the reasons I started this podcast, because I was like, Joe, there's so much music out there, but then there's this sound and so on. It's doing so well.
There's so many producers. There's so many top producers. Like I don't know what to say. I'm asking that but I think let's put the music out until people know.
Yeah. That's all. It's the only way.
The only way. Because in Kaslami they will say Andile, you are the best, but people don't know. They don't mean in Kaslami.
That's all.
So we have to put the music out there so that people can listen and be the charge of Andile, you're the best one.
That's all. Do you ever feel pressure to create music for Abang instead of what Andile makes?
No, I didn't feel the pressure. I mean, I always the way me feel about.
Yeah.
Like, there's one thing about me. Before I make a song, I think about the title.
Serious?
Like,
You
you can check.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go for the
Yeah, you can
older,
the older ones.
the older ones, and I wanna hear the story behind why you named.
Before I even start making a song, I already know the title.
The A-team.
From 8.
Why did you name it the A-team?
It's because me and China won.
Okay. When it was that time I see the
me and China, if sending up so too, it's gonna be big.
Alright. Are we gonna ever find more music Nina together?
Yeah. On my album, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a song China.
The Fellowship.
The Fellowship.
Yeah. Why the Fellowship?
The Fellowship is because did you listen to that song?
No. But your cat, Joy, have you seen your catalog? The
Fellowship is a gospel song.
Yeah.
So before me and Andile, I went on YouTube and then I looked for gospel samples before I even started that. Because I already had the title in my head.
Gosh. Oh, that's interesting.
Because the song it says, "My hallelujah belongs to you."
So
Yeah, that's the lyrics on that song.
Tunnel Vision. Yeah.
Alright, that one was
that?
named by them.
Okay. Oh, you said when she arrives is the one that that's surprising. Why when she arrives? Who arrived? Who came?
Asian bait. Yeah, when she arrives and then when I don't you know this kind of stuff. I don't put into detail, but
I get you.
Surprise, tell her here I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach, what did you know about it?
Man,
One of those things. Okay, the last one. Because you tend to, it's a catalog and
then I'm sure you can tell. My song titles, they are telling the story.
Yeah, they speak for themselves. Yeah. Marapone one 1185.
1185.
Yeah.
That's the postal code for the world.
Cheers. I know sister. I know sister. One more. There's one I passed I wanted to ask about. Dead Flowers.
Dead Flowers, yeah.
Yeah, why Dead Flowers?
When you produce that song, I was cool that you like. Scaling into Spangan, and then you think it will flow. Under the head of my parents and stuff. If you say, Mama, I have to go to Joburg, I need 700, and then Mama will kill you.
Yeah.
But then now, it's like that. And Mama, mind you, when I go to Bishop, I always give my money for good better than them, but I go and take mix. I was a lucky one. Now you go it. So, unless you start putting this thing with the flame, they will see it, okay, this is working. Because we know they want us to do something. Yeah. I was like, and then I choose to be a musician. Mama now is support up until I'm fed up. I saying
it's no, but you know, after that explanation, I want to ask you every title, Joe. It's a story everywhere. Yeah. That's dope. All right, man. I'm just gonna ask you a few random questions, no?
Yeah.
Besides China Chameleon and Fonque, if you were to do a back-to-back, who would you do back-to-back set?
I would like to do it with fun.
Fonque?
Yes.
Why? Because Fonque, your sound is electronic, very nice, but it's so cool, it's smooth. There are those songs, really. But Fonque is,
Fonque,
it's hitting hard.
It's hitting hard, I know. But I love his sound. If Ngatola Mhlambe is second option, I will do it with Blanca. I love their sound. Fonque and Blanca sound their own sound. Even though they are not smooth, but I love their sound.
Do you ever see yourself going up into the Masamba or Shire, that electronic?
I don't think so. I've tried to do that. I've tried to do Afro, but I think so.
In your music, what if I was to take out one element and I said play a set, would you take out keys or would you take out vocals?
I'd rather take out vocals.
You can still tell a story with keys,
Yeah.
no? Yeah.
I can still tell a long story
Yeah,
with
yeah,
keys.
yeah. I've got you. What is the most, or by who is the most iconic set you've ever witnessed?
It was Rocco
Rocco.
Yeah.
Where was this?
in Foslo.
Rocco first.
Foslo,
How long ago was this? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
was
in the win?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, what
That was the best experience I ever had.
Serious. How long ago was this?
Sorry?
Beginning.
This year maybe was this year before winter or in winter.
Ah, it's dope. Our Rocco has been very consistent. He has been doing his
Yeah,
thing
he-
for a
yes.
long time. What is one of the most unforgettable moments in your career?
Bruh, computer me a crash
Yo.
when I was to release an album.
Yo.
When I was to release, Humble Beginnings, I
Yeah.
started it from scratch.
Yo.
I already had a 13-track album, and then the computer crasher. Back to square one.
A whole album.
Yeah, that's when I started
So if
producing.
there were vocalists, you call them again. If there was,
If you know Humble Beginnings, from track 1 up until track number 15, there's only 2 vocalists. Those vocalists are the ones in Sharana Wekas.
okay.
Lawa being now all along,
Yeah.
gone.
Yo.
I started afresh against about victims. About when she arrives, I
They're
was doing those tracks under pressure because I had to release.
Yes. And it was under Stay True, no?
And stay true.
Uthini uKid Fonque umtshela ukuthi
Ukid Fonque mina naye sesicedile ukukhuluma because I released the first EP and then he said, Andile, no, let's do an album. I said, no, sharp. And then I sent my MP3 to Kid Fonque for him to listen. I said, no, this is nice. Let's put it. And then we went the release date it was on September.
Yeah.
Yeah, September 3. I remember September 3, 2020.
Yes.
And then around August, not August, July, my computer crashed. And then I had to start afresh.
Asamkhale Joe.
Hajo.
I mean I cried tears.
I was depressed in fact. I called everyone in a corner, guitarist, every producer that I can get. Bruh, come let's work. And then but I managed to release on the 3rd of September 2020.
Serious. Shout out, Joe. Shout out. Yo, most embarrassing moment in my career.
24/7.
I can imagine, Joe. I can imagine. What's the most embarrassing moment in your career?
When was it? Last year.
Yeah.
4th of January. Oh no, this year.
Wait, sakumula ne-date.
Yeah. I will never forget that. 4th January this year.
What happened?
I was supposed to go and play in Limpopo. I don't remember the city very well. I was playing at 9:30. Manga mendleleni Limpopo, you know Limpopo ne. And then it's hard roads like that. We enter a
Gravel.
road. Yeah. Ngapaju. And then I arrived at Ekikini around 10 to 10, I think.
You.
Amadaga nginjani Joe?
Yo. You.
Amadaga Joe ngipathiwe bezama ukukhipha imoto.
Sezakutela. Obviously there's no changing clothes.
Obviously
Yeah.
ayikho vele ngisukela ngithi ngiyodlala then ngiyabo.
Will yo. SS. Who are you with?
La majide ngihamba nawo manje.
Oh, they come from. Yo, they come. Yeah, nunbuya good.
I'm always with them.
Nunbuya good. All right. What's one house song I could make love to?
One house song. It's the couple's remix of Free.
The couple's remix of Free.
Yeah, Stephanie Mills.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
couple's remix.
This sounds like there's experience behind this one.
Every time I listen to that song, I always wish
Yeah.
that if this was produced by me.
Yes.
You know that wish.
Yeah.
This is-
White Nights. Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
that.
this is
I've
very
got
nice.
that. That's crazy, man. Before I make a song, I usually
Before I make a
like.
song.
What do you do before you usually like? Yeah. Is there something that you usually do before the shy track besides naming your song?
You know me, most of the time, I start my songs in the morning when I wake up. Maybe I will put up a ground layer, an idea,
Yeah.
and then leave it like that. If you can go to my computer, there's maybe 2,000 unfinished projects. I make a song and leave it like that, and then when I come back, I listen to
If it can go somewhere. Yeah.
if this can go somewhere, and then
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. What's one house song you've been listening to for over 10 years? Consistently, like, if you think about a song, that one will come up.
Mama used to say by the Leopards.
Mama, oh,
That's my favorite. Even today.
Hey, I forgot about that.
That's
But wait, where's Leopards?
I'm fit.
You,
I'm fit.
because they were like,
Basinisho music.
Dala bashaya lo
Basinisho
music.
labantu. Basinisho
you.
Mama used to say, even on my USBs, I
Ikhona.
always have maybe a vocal or a reprise. of that
Nice.
song.
When last did you play it?
I think 2 weeks back.
2 weeks back, no? That's a dope one, Joe. That's a dope one.
Very dope.
We're not saying you smoke weed, no?
Yeah.
But if you were to smoke weed, who would you want to smoke it with? If you had to roll a joint, ngapha mano ubani?
I want smoke weed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ubani?
So I was smoking with China. China has been my friend since.
Yeah,
So the time started, I chose Michelle too.
yeah. Isibhebela.
Yes, Pema.
Yeah.
And make music. Yeah, I
Dope.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but who that you haven't smoked with?
No, I was with Takapo, but I saw him.
Yeah.
I can't handle I can't handle the way he smokes.
Guys, achampisa lana ukuthi music wenu ubuya kuphi ngoba
I can't.
ayikho normal dating. No, I've got you.
Yeah.
No, nice one. No, dog. That was simply it. But not to waste your time, but like I always like closing it off. You know, I know you are still building your career. Already, you've done so much. But like to someone who aspires to be like you, what words of motivation do you have?
I would say take it easy. Yonke into inesikhathi sayo, you understand? You can have a hit song today according to you, but ingabi hit song. So make more. Actually nenye into lengayisho nje to anyone ukuthi abayenze lento lezo umsebenzi. Take it as a 7 to 5, you understand? 9 to
Yeah.
5 actually. Uzinike
So-
timetable. If you make music, have a timetable ukuthi okay, now I have to do music.
Yeah.
Now I have to attend gigs.
Yeah.
Now I have to go namachita ngephuzi. You understand? That's it.
All right.
Into esebenzayo nje.
Dope one, sure. Dope one. Upcoming projects, do we have anything to look forward to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to look forward to a very solid album.
Another album?
Yeah.
Nice
I'm
one.
working on my
Try my backup this time.
yeah. I'm working on my third solo album. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. I've played
Nice.
I've played almost 5 tracks
In
from
the
the
set?
album. Yeah.
Nice. When is the release date or you haven't figured that
No,
out
I
yet?
haven't
All right,
decided that
all right,
yet
all right.
because I wanna finish the album first.
No? Have you named it?
No.
Okay. All right. No stress, my dog. Thank you, Andile Andy, for joining us and and just for your career to blossom to the heights that you didn't even expect it to blossom to.
Thank
so
you, thank you,
Thank you, my
Mama.
G.